Silence in court. Hello, jury. We are here again, the cover slingers. We've got the judge, we've got the panel. We're going to show some skull covers today. Let me just introduce to you the old lineup. First off, I've messed that up. I'm pushing completely the wrong buttons. What's up? What you say sorry about?
Repeat after me.
Oh, what's that? Repeat after me. What's that all about? What's going on? Great. All right, so starting off. We have the boneheaded Comic Mags Musings. Out of his skull, it's Jambo Comics. Skulled, it's Rosko. And what was the other one? I never remember these. Oh, numbskull, it's Sling. There you go. There's Sling. Right. And of course, we've got our regular judge, Matilda Gothika. Now, I have heard that Matilda Gothika is she likes a skull, but she prefers a skull when it's got two crossed bones underneath it. Let it not be said that Matilda doesn't enjoy a Jolly Roger every now and again. But anyway.
Fantastic.
Skull week.
Nice. All right.
Yeah. She's got a picture of a skull there, which she's going to show off to us. There you go.
It's got grey amazing on it.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's an homage to a skull cover I showed before that had a date stamp on it, wasn't it? That had a price stamp on it.
Here's my skull cover for this week.
Oh, hold on. Back on full.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, yeah. Spider-Man.
Spidey appearance.
That's a nice Ghost Rider. Who sent you that, Matilda? That looks really good.
Oh, that is a good book.
That is a really good book. Wow, you've done really well with that book, Matilda. I love it. Anyway, starting off, unbelievably, the reigning champion. And don't ask me how this happened, because if you look at last week's show, look at the crap he was showing off. It's unbelievable.
But the
reigning champion
didn't have a show.
2 weeks in a row. Reigning champion for 2 weeks in a row. Thank you all for that.
Oh man.
Let's just go to Bill.
All right, we're going to start off strong, just how we ended the last show, with Rise of the Black Flame, #1.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that skull mountain.
Yeah.
What's that say? From the pages of Hellboy at the top. That's cool.
Yeah, but there's no Hellboy on there.
I immediately thought of Hellboy when I saw that cover.
I can't tell if that's a skull or a gaunt ape. It looks more like a gaunt ape to me than a skull.
Yeah.
It looks like an ape who's not been fed as many bananas as he needs, rather than actually a skull. He's got a big beard, for example. The skulls don't have beards. It looks like a beard anyway. He's got a massive beard there.
Who writes this thing? Oh, it's Mike Mignola that writes it.
Oh dear. Pandering as usual. Pandering to the judge as usual. What do you expect from Bill? Expect no less. Remember this jury when it comes to voting that he's a sneaky, squirmy skull, and he needs to be punished.
Some skullduggery going on.
Yeah, skullduggery. Bill's skullduggery.
Well, it does get him first place, so don't knock it. All right. Sorry about that in the beginning, Mr. Gray. I also turned on our stream.
Oh, no worries.
Turn the voice off.
It's all good. Just remember when you're scoring me to apologize by the medium of points. You apologize via the medium of points. It's all good.
Give his 3 a 5.
Mr. Tim is here.
Yeah, words mean nothing. Points is where the real apology lies. Anyway,
I'll start using that in real life. We'll see how well it works.
Yeah. Right, let's go to the judge then, so she can say that's the mountain, not a skull. Just because it's skull shaped, it's not actually a skull.
That is a skull, and that is a very
cool
skull.
It's definitely a cliff. Definitely a cliff.
Well, anyway, it's in the shape of a skull, and I love it. I love the shiny eye.
It's a gaunt ape. It's a very skinny ape. It's not had enough bananas.
Well,
it's not a skull at all.
I wasn't here when we voted, so I guess any skull is a skull in this case. So I love it. That one's a 10.
Oh, blimey.
A 10 for that?
Dear me, the pandering to the judge blinking points worked again. All right, then. Let's go to boneheaded Jambo.
Hi, Betty. Hi, Vampirella.
Yeah.
Jam Bonehead.
From Eerie Publications, a nice skull in the background.
And an ass in the front.
Well, he's holding the comic.
I was waiting for that.
You should dock points for that colour making no sense. Why is there a giant skull in the background and then a cowering cable in the front? It
Eerie.
makes no sense.
Gray.
It makes no sense.
Eerie.
Weird. It should be called weird or pointless or senseless or
Actually, it should be called topless.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Topless.
It's just, what?
I mean, you can't beat that for a skull cover. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Now that is a cool skull.
There's a
Let's
lot
look
of
at-
comics that could beat that.
Look at
skull
the
cover.
teeth in the skull.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
I love
crappy
how,
mountain there
how it's
around that.
losing,
That's-
I love how it's losing teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's had a rough life there.
That's a
She's
Kentuckian
talking
skull.
Needs a lot of points there to make him feel better.
It's a Kentuckian skull. It's only got 2 teeth.
Drinking all that Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I think he was one of those meth heads that the kids
Yeah. He's not actually dead. That's just how he looks. Like, after an all-night bender. Like, I've not slept
thinking that's
what's
since
wrong with
her there?
last Tuesday.
Actually, VV is right. That skull ate so much ass, it's missing teeth.
Yes.
Does that actually cause that to happen? Okay, I'll take
Well, it's a giant skull, so I guess it eats you whole.
I think Reg and Vigilante's got all nice straight teeth, so that just goes to show he's not getting any. All right, Matilda.
Well, that is really cool. It's all in the background in black. The chick should have been smaller so we could see more of the skull, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's still really, really cool. I love how it's missing a tooth on teeth. Very evil. That's also a 10.
Oh,
That's very cool.
You can't give points for bad dental hygiene, Matilda. Come on.
that was criminal.
All right, then let's go to Slim. Don't forget, guys, it's Slim's last week because he's starting work next week, so really pile it on.
Yeah, I gotta go back to work next week, so
Garbage.
gotta miss it. But this is
not that old chestnut.
right. Look, the biggest skull right there.
See? This
You
is
get
why
that
I knew I pulled more books because I know Slim.
That's good. You probably have this one.
Yeah, I do have that one.
But yeah, first glow in the dark cover by Marvel and Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Can you make it
Have you
glow?
checked?
Slim?
Yeah, have you checked? Does it glow in the
Let's
dark?
see.
You
Let's
have to
see.
see it.
I don't know. Let me see it. Put on. I guess.
Probably won't work.
If it doesn't glow, then you might lose some points. Buddy.
Yeah, I
Hold
agree.
on, let's see.
False advertising.
You have to go all out.
That,
It's your
that
last day.
reminds me. I never
I don't
tried
know.
that
You gotta turn
one.
off the lights.
Yeah, it's all we're getting is a reflection of the computer screen.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
you got
well.
taken away by that autograph,
is-
that scribble
is-
that's on there.
Is that Pornhub you got open in that other tab there, Slim? I'm sure
It's autographed by Mark Teixeira in 2000.
some kids scribbled on it as well, so it's worth less points for that.
Yeah.
Slim autographed it. For
I
the
didn't
show.
even notice the
I
autograph.
forged it. No, that's autographed by Mark Teixeira.
That is a nice skull.
If that's all you
should
can
have
get to
more
sign
teeth.
it, you know.
Take your word for it, mate. Take your word for it. He could say anything. You know, he says it's sort of Mark Teixeira. I mean, he doesn't look like Mark. He looks like Squiggly Biggly Wiggly to me. That's never a signature. Come on.
Right there.
I hope you didn't pay for that, mate.
That's an even
It's
more
cooler
rare
looking
autograph,
than mine.
actually. Great.
I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen him in any conventions in a while. So.
If you can't read it, it could be anybody. It's probably the janitor. The janitor was sitting on the table for a few minutes, resting his feet, and you've gone, you know, and he's like, "You want me to sign it? All right, man, I'll sign it for you." Was he like 78 years old and carrying a mop? All right, Matilda.
That would be interesting to see his signature.
Let's mop this one up with a 6.
It's not even a newsstand. It's not even a newsstand.
I don't remember what's the difference between that and the direct edition, so never mind.
Yeah.
If there is a difference.
Basically, people who go on about the difference between newsstand and whatever the other one is, direct, should be docked points because it's such a boring, you know, just dock points for them. Even bothering to bring it up. Like, who cares?
I'll remember that when you bring it up.
I never mention newsstand and direct because I don't even know and I don't care.
Fair enough. Now that's my Ghost Rider. That is very cool, but it could have been more impressive, and I am missing the teeth.
Yeah.
Where are the teeth marks?
Yeah.
It's not really. It's nice, but it's not really wow.
True.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Very
cool. Yeah, Slim's going out on the last place score, I reckon.
Punish Sean for not having a newsstand. Punish Rosko for bringing it up, and punish Greyman for not caring about it.
No!
Yeah, notice that Greyman takes joy in somebody else getting a low score.
Absolutely. I've got to take my pleasures where I can.
That sounds really bad right now.
So I have
Hey,
this.
Berserker!
Okay.
This is issue number 1, the foil.
Yeah.
And he ripped the
I'm
guy's.
gonna get a foil one day too, but I don't care that much.
Yeah.
Foiled again, Rosko. That's a terrible cover.
Ripped the skull.
Wait, okay, but focus on the skull.
Is that one of those 90s
Can't see.
boily comics? Or...
I see more of the spine.
Yeah, Sean's right. Can barely
That spine's
see
got ticks in it as well.
Yeah, you're showing a beat up spine tick.
Yeah, there's a big bend in that spine, mate. Are you sure that you want to sew that? Spine's all red and bloody. Okay.
Tim's got the right idea. He wraps all his comics in foil so the aliens can't read them.
That's right.
Smart man.
I put them on my head when I read.
I bet that makes your mom feel better. Honey, do you want more cookies? He's sitting there with a foil hat.
Huh? Yeah.
It stops the voices in his head.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious, though. They should put that in a Hollywood movie one time. It actually works, the tinfoil, and everyone's in tinfoil hats. Designers will start making them special.
It works
so
for
they
Bill.
can charge you a lot of money. Oh, Mr. Bill, how's our woodpecker?
There isn't a woodpecker, Matilda. Once he started wearing the silver tinfoil hat a little more often, he realised there was no woodpecker at all.
I'm trying to get a little tinfoil hat for him.
He's getting splinters. That's how
Can't get
it
it
is.
on him though. Yeah.
He's getting splinters.
All right, now that is a very nice skull, though. Really, really small. But we didn't emphasize that it has to be big, right?
Yeah,
No,
Rosko hears that a lot, by the way.
Skull is a skull.
Yeah. Well, it's nice. It is
Roscoe
very
can't
geeky.
help
I love
because
that
he's
it still. I love that it still has the spine attached to it. Awesome. But, yeah, I mean, it could be a bit more impressive, more center, but still very well detailed. And there's teeth. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay.
More than fair. More than fair.
Roscoe's used to be impressive.
What? Where are we? Are we in an airline?
We're in the airport?
Yeah.
What just happened?
Great, man. Your microphone went.
Yeah, your volume.
Bring her in.
Oh. That's why I'm running on shut up.
Breaker 19.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Now you're good.
That's weird, because I turned my volume up so I can hear better, because everyone was a bit quiet. So I turned the volume up of my hearing volume. I didn't think it would mess with my talking volume. Is it all right now, though?
You sound okay now.
You're okay now, then.
Yeah, that was
Especially
fun.
for Matilda. It's a nice Jolly Roger. She likes a Jolly Roger. We all know that. So it's Ghosts. I think this might be the last issue of Ghosts as well. I think is it? I think it might be getting there towards the last issue of Ghosts. It's
What issue number is
Joey.
that?
112.
I think that skull died high.
Joey.
I mean, look at that expression. He looks like he was.
Look into the eyes of Joey.
Joey was a very good friend of mine, Gray Man. It's very insensitive for you to show that comic book.
I'm sorry, mate. You shouldn't have killed him, though.
Was Joey constantly high?
No. He was until Bill got him too high, and that's when he popped his dog.
Oh, there's some teeth on old Joey.
Absolutely, because he flossed every day. That's why he's got a better set of teeth than the one that who was it showed on with no teeth. Was it Slim? Jambo? I forget now. But he's got a fine set of teeth.
Mr. Wolf, that's not very nice to say about your wife.
What is?
But
He's insulting Dee, saying she only vacuums once a year.
Well, maybe he's saying she's so clean that's all she needs to do. Or maybe Darren does all the vacuuming because he's whooped. I bet that's probably it.
Yeah, because he keeps molting hair from his werewolf pelt and he has to keep hoovering it out. Either that or Darren sucks. That's why he uses the hoover all the time. Darren sucks more than his hoover. Come on, Matilda. Come on. Birthday points here. Birthday points.
No, don't give in to that.
Birthday points, jury, by the way. Just
birthday points only apply if it's your actual birthday.
That's right.
Well,
it's a day before, it doesn't work. Doesn't count. Just doesn't count. Now that is a good looking skull, but I can't get over the expression on the face. Like,
yeah, it looks weird.
He looks bewildered, like Bill.
maybe it was a bit retarded.
This is the skull of Bill when like woodpecker woke him up at 3 a.m. in the morning.
When he's drilling on my head.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like, you reached the brain.
And that's not the first pecker you've had on your head either, I bet.
Well, besides the expression, which probably wouldn't
It
really...
wasn't that good, Rosko.
Besides the expression, which probably wouldn't really happen because it's all due to tissue, not the bone. Other than that, that's a good skull. I'll give it a 9. Still, the expression could have been less.
Yeah, very generous with that one.
Fair enough. Okay, jury, it's your time to shine. Don't forget the birthday boy. Vote
Orange
now.
Jambo cover.
Vote now, you beautiful people.
Yeah, he's gonna call you that now until you don't vote for him.
Exactly. As soon as they don't vote for me, I'll start slagging them off. You know, it's got to be done.
Naturally. That's why you always win, Mr. Gray.
I'm like a politician. Mine's the best depicted skull. Come on, it's a nice, clean, clear skull.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gray, but nothing's gonna suppress the power of the ass.
None of these half-naked women happen to be sitting around in front of the skull covers, making no sense whatsoever.
Well, I love how Rosko gave us some male representation too.
It's silly, not eerie.
And a half-naked man.
You know,
Bill, Werewolf, how many beers you had today, man? What's going on?
Well, looks like Jambo
indeed. Thank you, sir.
That's it. You guys are all off my Christmas card list.
Were we
Not that I was
ever
sending you a
even
Christmas
on
card
it?
anyway, but
So the
screw you
empty
guys.
envelopes you get in the mail.
Don't let Jambo pander to you with that cover. You're better
You
than
suck.
that.
You all suck. You all smell of ass. All right, then. I think the jury has decided wrongly, I admit, but they have all decided. And
Mr.
we're going
Jambo
to round 2 again.
Gets the
Back.
3 extra points.
Back to the sculliest one amongst us. It's Bill.
All right. For this one, let me take this out of the bag for you kids so you can behold its beauty. Sans glare. We have Grim Leaper number 1.
Grim Leaper.
Leaper. Interesting.
Okay.
Leaper.
Hmm.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's the Grim Reaper and the Grim Reaper lady
Yeah.
having a dance.
Well,
How
just because you're
romantic.
dead doesn't mean you can't be in love.
Mr. and Mrs. Death.
That's
Okay.
so cute. Aw. Well, what storyline is this, Mr. Bill?
Now they're doing yard work outside. Now the woodpecker has gotten the maintenance crew outside to do yard
Where's
work.
Mr. Reaper's hand going there? Come on,
Hey,
Bill.
wait,
This is the
okay.
Werewolf
Well,
show, buddy.
Dig
Come
into the
on.
answer to find out.
Are they kissing with
technically
tongues is the question.
There's nothing
Yeah,
Are they
there.
kiss or a tongue kiss?
These
It's
aren't French dead people. All right.
I noticed
So-
the female skeleton is lifting her leg. That
it's-
seems to be a thing. Has anyone ever seen know a woman to lift her leg when she's being kissed? Does it?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
movies and the
Happens
cheesy
to me all
movies.
the time.
Yeah, so the,
Yeah, I
only time
bet.
the only time my girlfriend lifts her legs when she's farting.
Jambo, with you, it's her getting her foot out so she can try to make her getaway.
I think Lisa's gonna bone you for that one, Mr. Gray, on the head.
Yeah, he's hoping. He's hoping.
I'm on a promise for tomorrow, so I'll lay off the side of tomorrow just in case they need to have the energy.
I love that. What story is it?
So it's about essentially a guy that keeps on dying over and over and over again.
Yay! Cheers, mate.
All right,
Nice.
nice.
I need to get some kind of. Right, let's just find a video. I'm gonna play the Grey Mazing. Grey Mazing. That should be my thing every time I get a. There we go. Grey Mazing. Why do I laugh at my own stupid?
That was for my cover, right, Greyman? I appreciate that. It is Grey Mason.
So he keeps dying and falls in love with death,
and then keeps being brought back to life. It's been a long time, but I don't think the cover has much to do. Yeah, with the story inside.
Basically,
smashing cover.
he keeps dying on his ass like Bill does every week on this show. Basically, is what happens.
Karen wants his money back.
Yeah. Too late, mate. I've spent it already.
We spent it on that video we just put out now.
Yeah. Grim Leaper's a stupid name, Matilda. Punish him for being a terrible pun. Punish him for the pun.
I can't punish him. It's not his pun. It's the creator's pun.
Yeah, but because I think Bill should be a guilt by association.
No, we don't do that here.
That's
anyway,
right.
I love it. It's so cute. You got two Grim Reapers smooching with their. I love how they got their. What is it called? Not a sickles.
Scythes.
Yeah.
Scythes.
Not a sickle is this thing. I love it out there, slice. So it's so cute. That one deserves a 10.
They're just bashing teeth. You know, when you're eating, you actually bash your teeth with your spoon or something. How painful that is. That's all they're doing. They're just bashing teeth.
Well, they are dead. They don't feel anything anyway.
That kiss sounds like a xylophone falling down a set of stairs. That's what that kiss sounds like. It's like ding, 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 ding.
Mr. Gray, don't judge the love of the undead.
Yeah. What Rosko gets up to in the cemetery is his business.
Oh, can we remove the camera from me now, please?
Have you given the score yet?
Yes, I gave it a 10.
Ah, you're kidding. Maybe I kept it on you so you could change your mind.
You would only change it to 11, Gray Man.
Take back the foolishness.
All right, well, that's a 10.
Speaking of the foolishness, oh boy, here we go.
Very
bondage.
Chat, please don't let him pander to the lowest common denominator.
What has she got on her boobs there? Is that be a bra?
Yeah, that is the most ridiculous bra I've seen.
It looks like the speed gauge from a car on each boob. What is it? What has she got on her boobs?
Story
it
set
like
in
they're
Egyptian.
Too small for her
There,
boobs,
see, she's
by
got
the way.
Snakes covering her.
Oh, I see. Little snake. Yeah.
Girls
decor on the bra fronts.
Is there
Not that we're looking at that. We're looking at the skull. I mean,
oh yeah.
I don't even realize there's a skull.
So
on there.
Dave Stevens, yes.
It's like the Egyptians. They're looking at the skull as well.
Looking at the
Yeah.
They're only looking at the skull.
What's the skull doing right there anyway?
I think they're boning her. I think what's happening there.
Looking cool.
I think that was the last lady that was tied up there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh man,
they are looking pretty close there, aren't they? That guy has a smirk on his face.
Yeah, get her.
Yeah.
It's some crazy Halloween
Can
party.
you score Jambo before my head turns into a skull, Matilda? No. I don't got a skull, then I'll score him.
Jambo wins. You haven't seen my cover yet. What are you talking about? This is. I think Jambo's got thinking like
Jambo wins. Oh man, I was about to say thank Jambo for putting that up so I can show a better cover than that.
No doubt.
All right, Matilda.
Put him out of his misery. Matilda.
Basically, she's stolen your bra, so you should knock points off for that.
I wouldn't wear such a bra for starters. Thinking about that looks really uncomfortable. It's like squeezing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, that was a shit looking bra.
Yeah.
Bill should know. He's worn that before.
But it was it was a cool skull though.
That it was. But I mean, yeah, it is a nice skull, but it's not really impressive in all the happening with Betty there and the Egyptian guards.
Well, I mean,
they're happy though. They're very happy about that.
That's not the first time that Jambo's heard his bones unimpressive.
It's hard to detract from Betty, you know.
It is, yeah. The skull could have been more impressive. It's missing the jaw.
Yeah.
Although, looking at those Egyptian guys, I can kind of see why it's missing a jaw.
Oh yeah.
I can imagine what they forced the prisoners to do.
That's why Jambo picked it up.
Well, anyway, it could have been better. I'll give it an 8.
Very fair.
An 8 for the skull, dangling skull. Oh, then Slim, get your skull out, mate. Get your skull out for the girls.
Boo! This is garbage. No.
We got Terminator, Hunters, and Killers.
Oh my gosh, he's not trying. Oh, I see. No, I can see him. All right, okay.
You got Terminator in the skull form, and then he's riding a motorcycle over a bunch of skulls.
Wait, can you show the top part?
Yeah, isn't that a robot?
Okay. Okay, it's the shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was trying to say the robot head was a skull, but now I see all the skulls underneath that he's running over.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, a robot skull would count, too. It's still a skull.
Is it, though? Is it, though, Matilda?
Well, it's a mechanical skull.
Well, is it, though? Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay.
Very confusing. I don't know which skull we're judging here.
I won't critique the skull, but that bike is horrible. The angle.
I love the one. I do love the one in the background from the smoke on the top.
That's not a skull. That's
that's meant to be a skull. I think.
It's vaguely skull reminiscent, but it's not a skull.
It looks like Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
Well, he is a bit ugly, isn't he?
Oh, don't be so cruel about Slim.
Well, for a raccoon, I've seen some cute raccoons.
Okay. Slim's not a raccoon. What are you saying? All right, then, yeah, the skulls are not bad, but the angle of that bike just looks atrocious. It looks, I don't know, it looks all kinds of wrong.
It looks wider than a car, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't get the angle of the shoulder. Like, you wouldn't see part of the, unless he's wearing the shoulder pads.
Weird.
So
usually better
at first, I thought it was the lady. I thought that was the boobs.
Yeah, and that's not where the confusion ends, unfortunately, with this cover.
It's like Rosko. It's all out of shape and bad on the eye.
What the heck?
Rosko, just punch up.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, like this.
Exactly.
Birthday punches. Birthday punches.
One for each year.
That's a pummeling there.
Yeah, it is.
One for each year, and it ends that year because you're dead. Well, anyway, that is a confusing. I don't get how the body's supposed to be, because you wouldn't see this shoulder if he's like this.
Yeah.
Would you?
No.
Maybe it's a shoulder pad, so you do see it because it's all the way here. And he is a robot, so never mind.
Yeah, but it's got you questioning him, Matilda, which means you should dock points. You know, the perspective's blowing your mind. It needs to be punished.
It does have an awesome mountain of bones. I like that part in the movie when they're driving and they're crushing all the skulls.
Yeah.
Sorry about Mountain of Skulls. Yeah. That is impressive, though. Those are not bad-looking skulls. I'm going to give it a 9.
Far too generous, Matilda. Just because he's last week. Just because this is last week. You shouldn't, don't fall for that boyish charm. Right.
All right. We got The Batman Who Laughs, issue number 7. Batman versus Batman Who Laughs.
Nazi!
Is that a skull though? What species?
Yeah,
is that?
behind it.
What sort of weird bit sticking out from the back of the skull?
I think that's the face hugger that went on the wrong side.
Oh, there's a skull down there as well. Okay, yeah, I see a skull down there as well. Okay,
There's one in the back. There's one up there.
Even though the one in the back is definitely not a skull, because human skulls. Although we didn't specify human skulls. Actually, thinking about it, so maybe a skull of some other species, but it's certainly not a human skull.
I'll see. It could be a different type of skull.
They're covering the big skull.
Hi, Mr. Cap. Great that you can join us.
There's actually a type of boat called a skull, isn't there? I believe there's a type of boat called a skull, like a rowing boat. But yeah, I didn't go there.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask, how the hell does the Joker see through that thing?
Skull at the top. It's the Batman who laughs.
Yeah, it's the Batman who laughs. It's
yeah, but it's still the Joker, right?
No, it's Bruce Wayne, I think, from another dimension.
He got in it's like something like some kind of gas that turned him into this crazy.
And he turned him thin too, because he looks like the Joker's body type.
Yeah, it's like an alternate, reality type of.
I was sure that was the Joker all this time.
I know, it's confusing, right?
Yeah, we're all confused by this one, Matilda.
That kind of confusion needs to be punished.
Yeah,
it's a David Finch cover though, so
yeah.
Why don't we make this? Why don't we make this the cover? The cover who sevens. Why don't we do that?
Yeah. That cover is as confusing as Rosko's Tinder profile. So I think you should.
You seen that?
Greyman swiped many times on that.
Yeah.
You got to swipe back, Rosko. Otherwise, there's no connection.
I was wondering who was poking me on there.
Mr. Gray, does Lisa know you're on Tinder?
No, she does now.
Rosko, you're gonna have
I should have said Grinder. It might have been funny if I said Grinder.
Well, it's more dangerous though, from what I heard. I don't know. Well, anyway, those are 3 fantastic skulls. Great detail. It's got Batsy there too. Other than that, very cool. I'm gonna give that a 10.
Oh, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Where's my birthday points? That's what I want to know. Where's my birthday points?
Here they are.
Yeah, I think they were just giving to Rosko.
Yeah, probably. Oh, we got a nice house of mystery. Do you dare enter the house of mystery? We have a bit of roller coaster.
They have pokies.
This didn't happen to Slim and family when he went to that theme park the last couple of weeks, fortunately. But this is a roller coaster with a skeleton.
Is that a store stamp on the moon?
You look at the front wheel there. Yeah, there's a price stamp. 10 pence.
Man, the moon's gotten cheap.
10 pence. Yeah. I'll give you the moon in this stream, Matilda.
That cover looks like Bill interrupting a couple's date.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Mr. Gray, that is the cheapest gift I've ever got.
For a mere 10 pence, Greyman will moon you.
Yeah, absolutely. On this stream, if you're lucky. I have another lemon cider. Another lemon cider. Anything could happen.
I'm leaving.
He's going to come back and we're all gone.
This is when Slim climbed onto someone else's cart when he was at the theme park the other day. He went on and tried to get them to sub to his channel. Hi, my name's very, very Slim. You sub to my channel?
Gotta scare him.
I'm so slim, I'm positively skin and bone.
Darren brings up a good question, Matilda. Aside from the guy holding the comic, where's the little British bastard?
Yeah. I don't know. He's probably around. He's grown bigger, the little British bastard.
He's on his laptop watching this show, probably. He's on his cat top. He's on his cat top watching this show. He's going to vote for me in chat, hopefully, later on. If he's got any sense. Us British bastards have got to stick together after all.
Are you kidding? Unless you feed him, he won't do anything.
Yeah.
He loves my dad best because my dad feeds him.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, anyway, well, that is a classic skull. That is very good. Very, very good. I love how the girl's like, "Oh, holy shit, it's a skeleton."
Yeah.
Actually,
boy's still
technically,
having
it's a
fun.
skeleton, but it still has a skull. Yeah, but still, it's like, what's he gonna do? Just push him out of the cart. He's gonna be dead. But anyway, classic 10.
Oh,
Whoa, yeah.
Ooh.
Well deserved. Well deserved. What can I say? Do I not get 12 for birthday points?
No,
You're lucky you got a
birthday
10.
points.
I'll tell you what, Vice will give you birthday points later.
I'm 52 tomorrow. Why don't you just give me 52 points and then whatever the jury gives me?
Well, you can talk to the jury. Only
The
if
jury
you
will give you
promise not to
negative
moon
52.
them.
Jambo's using visual aids, chat. Let's punish him for that.
Gaze at my moon, jury, and vote for it.
Just showing you what we're supposed to be voting on: skulls, not skeletons. Skulls.
Hey, the skeleton's
Well,
got a
they
skull,
still have
though.
a skull. Okay, 1 point for Mr. Gray.
I did think about if
1
anyone
point
showed
for
a full
Mr.
skeleton,
Jambo.
like saying no, that's a full skeleton. But I thought no, when I found skeletons, I was like, no, I won't bother.
Okay, we got so far 2 votes for Mr. Gray, 1 vote
Oh,
for
yeah.
Mr. Jambo.
Let's get it together, Trat. The 2-time Cover Slingers champion 2 weeks in a row is falling behind on the chat vote.
Okay, we got another
Hey.
vote for Mr.
Great
Gray.
man.
Ooh,
Hooray.
Rayman.
Cheers. I like this
I
new
think Rayman
watcher.
got this one.
Torty the squeaky boy.
1 vote for Rosko.
Hey.
Ignore that one. That one don't count.
Thanks,
All right,
Cat.
then.
Mr. Gray, don't be a dick. You can only be that tomorrow.
Captain said, "Look at this boneheaded panel."
Yeah.
I think he's onto something.
Yeah, he certainly is.
What
All right,
would
then,
no.
Bill.
an old pirate know about skulls, anyway?
Yeah, he's got him on his flag.
All right.
He likes a Jolly Roger as well.
I bet he does. Here's where we turn this one around. We've got an
Is Jolly
amazing.
Roger a euphemism for something?
No, it's the name of the flag that pirates use.
Yeah. We've got an amazing David Aha cover with Red Skull incarnate.
David
That's definitely not
Aha?
a skull. He's got
Yeah,
skin on that skull. There's
that is
skin
not
over that
Well, that's not a
skull.
full skull, though.
Mind you, it is his name. It's in
That
his
looks like
name.
Red
looks like he has hair.
Skull.
Yeah,
That looks like an afro. I don't know.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I see Bill's trying to trying to finesse the score, the rules or whatever.
And there's his
Trying to-
nemesis on the back.
Yeah, you know he's lost when he turns to the back page. You know he's like he's grasping at straws. He has to flick to the advert. He knows his comic is rubbish, and he's appealing as much as he can.
Fantastic.
God,
isn't it?
yeah,
Drink it in.
Red Skull.
yeah.
Mm.
Nah.
It kind of
There's-
does look like a beehive hairdo there, don't it?
That's even
Yeah.
more points. Beehives are
Planes
awesome.
buzzing around the beehive hairdo, yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
an angry Martian manhunter.
He does have white
Hey,
teeth. though.
don't insult the Martian Manhunter.
I'm not. I'm just saying, it looks like a red Martian manhunter or an
No,
angry
he
Martian
doesn't.
manhunter. Yeah. He's-
Martian
there-
Because
is
the
Manhunter
Red
is
Skull
more
is
handsome.
the Germans. That's
There
why
is
Varangian's
flesh.
got to vote for him.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Well,
There's
there
flesh
is,
and
but
skin on that
it is
skull.
very-
So though skull's
It
in
is
his
very
name.
tight though on the skin.
Well, you might want to go see a doctor about that.
I think Red Skull did, and he couldn't help him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, it is like Red Skull is completely on his face. It's very tight.
Hmm.
So
The
technically
Rotschkadel.
he is practically a skull
Hmm.
still. So I guess that kind of counts.
Yeah, it's kind of a skull, so you should kind of give it a kind of score.
His name is Red Skull.
Yeah.
It is red. That is special.
Mm.
I'll give it, since it's kind of a skull, I'll give it a 7.
Oh, it's still generous.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
very generous, Matilda. Very generous.
Mm.
All right, then. Over to Jambo.
All right. Well, this has been well loved, but it has a proper skull on it, and
Right.
Ooh, Conan.
Yeah, some nice muscly Conan for you.
Conan on the Tree of Woe.
Tree of Death or Tree of Woe.
Cheers, mate.
Skulls, Eddie's feet down there. See all the skulls down
Hold
there?
on a second.
Kind of.
Lisa wants to say hi.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, how are you?
They haven't got lovely faces, babe. They're all ugly as hell. I thought I'd muted. Sorry, guys.
You must be looking in the mirror, Greg.
Can we get back to seeing the skull?
Yeah, you've seen it. You don't really see it anymore.
You only
It's
see
an
half
8.
of
Let's
it,
move on.
to be honest with you.
Tree of Woe.
There's some
Nice
skulls in the
balls.
bottom.
Well,
as well.
getting ready
I
to-
saw the skulls. Now I want to stare at Conan.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
Vulture's getting ready to put these bones there.
Isn't it Skulls competition?
Well, I mean, Conan's gonna be a skeleton at some point. I'm just admiring the before.
The loincloth.
All right, Matilda, you ready to vote on it? What's I've been reading? I'm eating mini poppadoms.
What? What are you eating?
Mini poppadoms.
Never heard of it.
Is that like chips?
That sounds like an ass.
Is that like crisps?
Yeah, poppadoms
Yeah,
are like
Greyman usually does.
Oh, hi,
when you
Mr.
have
Nomad.
an Indian
Oh,
restaurant. They're like big long
Wait, Mr. Gray.
crisps normally.
Mr.
in
Nomad,
Indian
I
too.
made an entry to your contest. I wrote you about it. I hope you saw it by now. Right.
He
Well,
did.
Matilda.
He's being very
Back to the
rude.
skull.
He's being very rude and ignoring you.
Never ask a British what they eat. Yeah, I mean, you do have a dessert called Spotty Dick, so that's not to ask, really.
We named it after Bill's ancestors.
And ordered every Friday night by Greyman.
All right. Anyway, back to the skull. Back to the skull. That is awesome. I love that art style. As a very beautiful, detailed skull. Nice, awesome art style. 10.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Can't say anything about that.
And Conan on the side doesn't hurt.
It's my favorite cover in the entire series.
That is a cool one.
Indeed.
All right, Slim, your turn, mate.
Now I'm gonna go with Vengeance of Vampirella holding a skull.
What?
Hey, Vampirella.
What is that?
Cool.
Is that
A
a skull?
Vampirella? Oh, is that the Harris, not the Warren? All right.
You get the skull right there.
That's okay, I guess.
Holy shit, look at that skull.
That's a fresh one. It still has eyeballs.
Yeah.
It's a vampire skull.
It's like a
Vampire skull.
vampire hasn't fully died yet. He's like, ah. I'm still alive. Give me some blood.
He's saying, can we talk about this?
What is that with Vampirella's eyes? She's got her eyes shut. I can't quite see what her eyes are doing.
No,
Are they
they're
glowing?
shiny. They're glowing in pink.
And that's her nipples. Oh, no, it's her eyes. You're right, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greatest thing ever, man. Glad you saw it. That skull is insane. I like it. I think he's trying to say, wait, turn me a little bit forward.
Yeah, he wants to see her lungs.
Endeavors.
Yeah.
All right,
He wants to
Matilda.
see her connecting her collarbone. He needs to inspect it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
4 points, one for each eye and each nipple.
No, that is awesome. That is a hilarious skull. I love it. The teeth, though. Oh, that one's maybe not entirely correct, but that's awesome. That's a 10. That's hilarious.
Nice.
I love it. He's like,
Honestly.
look at the eyeballs.
A semi-naked barbarian or vampire, and Matilda's like tens all day long.
I wish I would have known that. No, yeah.
I've seen Vampirella.
All right. So I am putting up a Crypt of Shadows. Where they're playing poker. He's playing against the skull guy here, but there's also a
Dead man's
skull.
hand.
Oh, I remember this cover. I just don't remember from what.
Oh,
Maybe it
he's
was a
probably
nerd
shown
channel,
it
Mr.
before.
Gray?
Yeah, I remember this cover. It was an article, the worst covers in the world ever. in that article, I saw it too, Matilda.
I don't think so.
You set Matilda into a stupor there. She was like falling asleep.
You bored
Her
her.
head was lolling to one side.
I'm just trying to remember where I saw it before. Wait, can
Probably
you
in your
get closer
nightmares
to
or-
the
Yeah,
skull
probably
again?
in the trash.
Yeah.
No, it's
Nice.
a good memory.
Yeah.
I think you showed it, Mr. Gray.
No, I don't have that one, Matilda. I was more sensible than to waste my money on that one.
What? This is a great
Wow.
cover.
He said assicle, Franzian.
Popsicle. That sounds like a popsicle you do not want to eat.
No.
Popsicle. I'm going to use that.
Tastes good. No.
Now it probably tastes like ass.
Hi,
Hello,
Gary B.
Gary B.
Gary B.
What up,
Hey,
Gary
Gary.
B?
We're the Jimmy Olsen skeleton
They're in the closet.
of Superman's closet. You finally got rid of him. Anyway, that is a good skull. I love the skulls with the capes and the hoods and everything. That's very nice. I love how they're all playing for his life. Very, very nice. I'm going to give that one a 9. I've been a
I'll
little
take it.
more.
I hope this crunch is not too loud. Is this crunching coming up very loud?
It is.
Oh,
Punish
yeah.
me for that,
Yeah.
Matilda. That's noise pollution.
Yeah, no, keep doing it because your score keeps going lower and lower. So it's all right. Every crunch
I
you
could definitely
take,
crunch.
Sorry, guys.
That's all
All
right.
right,
it's your birthday. We'll allow it.
Not yet. Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. Quit it. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we'll forgive you because tomorrow it's your birthday.
That's
a
true.
fright for sore eyes. It was
That's
like
what
a
they say to you,
cowboy
Gray Man.
skull. And there in his eyes, he's seen death
That's right.
transpire.
Oh, I mean, the sight of you gives sore eyes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. Does that skull have hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long-haired cowboy skull.
It's a hippie skull.
Yeah, it's one of those long hairs. Yeah, probably
Missing a couple teeth.
smoking the devil's lettuce.
Yeah. Don't go on about the hair too much though, because Bill and Jambo get jealous of so too much hair.
Who are those little people in his eyeballs?
I think you see murders. There's a murder going on there.
Oh, okay.
So in the eyes of the dead or something. I can't remember the story in it, to be honest. But yeah, there's some devil in it, and there's a 12p stamp on there, which is kind of like what the score should probably be. 12. Nice 12 to match the stamp.
Minus 10.
Nice.
If I hold it up just right, does it look like me?
Well, kind
It
of.
is an improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That looks
it's
better.
an improvement. That's right, Jambo.
As,
If
as
you
they
could-
say,
If you could walk around all the time like that,
You can't improve on perfection, guys.
Uh-huh.
Don't lie now.
GG, man.
The graphic man, first time viewer. He says, "Sweet book, Mr. Gray." So you've got to go with the new boy, I reckon. Bronze Age nerd is here. Bronze Age. It's a nice Bronze Age comic for you there. Just remember when it comes to voting time, Bronze Age nerd. Well, Matilda, you ready to give this some hot fire points?
yep.
She forgot. She forgot about the cover
I think
already.
it said 5.
She's already written the 10 down, basically. She eyes down to write the 10 in. She wrote it in big letters, so she wouldn't mix it up.
Well, if I write everything in big letters, I won't have space in my notebook.
That's true.
Anyway, that is a smashing skull. Very cool. And it's got hair. That's always interesting. I think the hair would have went off a long time ago. But still, that is very, very cool. And that does deserve a 10.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Absolutely. He deserves a 10 and deserves 4 points from the jury. I think you'll all agree. Okay, Jim, it's your turn to vote. Whoever gets your vote gets more points.
Bill, you don't need to hold yours up because you're probably not going to get any votes, so it's okay.
Oh, yeah. The best one of the round.
Just not this round.
Or any round.
Well, it's a brave choice.
Yeah, I think Jambo got it.
Hi, Mr. Robbins. Good to see you. Okay,
Yes.
we got 3 votes for Mr. Jambo, 1 point for
Jambo.
Mag.
Ooh.
Oh, Greyman's got 3.
3 for Gray Man.
Greyman's got 3 also.
Nice.
I think he's throwing us
Do we
off
have a
with his eating.
tiebreaker between Jambo, Gray Man, and I?
All right, we got. We got another vote for Mr. Gray, so it looks like Mr. Gray wins this round.
Well, Bronze Age Nerd said Savage Sword.
But he was too late.
No. He counts. All right, so we got a tie between Mr. Oh no, Mr. Jambo wins.
All right.
We got a last minute vote from
Last
Cap.
minute, the birthday boy was punished.
Capin voted for himself. He can't vote twice. He's already voted for himself. He's not allowed to change his vote. So he's voted for himself, even though he's not even on this week. And he won't be on next week if he keeps this up either. But, I think that's he can't change his mind. So that's definitely my score, I'm sure. All right, you give the points to whoever you want to, Matilda. I don't care. It's just my birthday. It's my party, and I cry if I want to.
Well, Mr. Gray, you've been doing so far good so far. You got 2 10s and 1 9.
Great, man, give me some of them chips.
As long as Bill doesn't win again, that's all. As long as Bill doesn't win again, please. What's that noise? Is that a woodpecker coming with a chainsaw?
Bill, get your woodpecker out of here.
There's some maintenance going on outside, some landscaping. Now,
Nothing like some landscaping.
we're pulling out the big guns. We've got Erie, number 52, with a couple different skulls.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's one right there. I want you to get the detail in that one.
Bill wore that last night.
Hey, Mr. Bill, is that movie? With it looks like a lady from an animated movie.
That woman's pulled down below by the looks of it.
Fire and Ice? Maybe?
No, we said more landscaping. The manscaping I'll leave to you.
This is
I think that's a
Manuel
warning.
San Julian with the cover art.
That's beautiful cover art.
She might be from that movie, Matilda, if it gets me more points.
Manuel, that woman's quite well.
There's this animated movie I saw a bit of years ago. You got a lady that looks a lot like her. She's barely wearing a bikini of leather, and this blonde guy saves her. Something.
Gary, you can't vote yet, mate. Wait till the end of the round before you start voting.
Yeah, I think that is Fire and Ice. I think that's the one.
Cool.
I think years after that I saw there was Fire and Ice. Gotta write that down to look at it. That was an interesting movie.
Right. You ready to do that?
Yeah, let's go. I'll just write down the movie. I don't want to forget it again. All right, I'm back to the cover. I saw this issue on Bill's Pornhub channel. Not that I watch it. Well, now we know what Mr. Werewolf uses his 20 minutes of internet for.
That's right. He's my biggest Patreon member for my my Pornhub channel.
Well, Mr. Werewolf, I thought you spent your money more wisely.
Biggest and only.
Well, Rosko's a close second.
It would be a terrible waste of money.
Oh, Rosko, I didn't think you would be interested in that.
No,
I should introduce you to some channels.
Well, I'm not trying to out everybody, but Gray Man and Jambo also watch.
All right. Anyway, that is an awesome cover. You got some nice detailed skulls. One in a very strategic place too. I'm giving that a 10.
Yeah. I must admit, I do watch Bill's Pornhub, but only because The Elephant Man was my favourite movie back when I was a kid.
Well, I never.
All right, this one has oodles of skulls everywhere.
Yay!
I can't even count. I tried to count them all, but I couldn't. There was so
that's-
many.
That's that Kentucky education.
I ran out of fingers and toes. So yeah.
One.
Look at all those
20
skulls.
team.
That's awesome.
It's hard to count your toes and you've got that webbing in between them.
11D.
Nah. Mr. Gray, don't insult Mr. Jambo.
Yeah, stop it. Quit picking on Jambo.
Why stop now?
Those are a lot of skulls. That's how they look huge compared to those two.
Yeah.
Are there skulls of giants or is it just a perspective?
It's a
All
perspective.
kinds.
Jambo relies on perspective, believe me.
And
On
hot
the
and
angles.
You have to get the right angle for the dangle.
Right, Matilda, I think you scored that one. I need to go and visit the little boys' room in a second. Too much cider.
All right, then. Let me
Cut
let me
you off,
quickly
Gray.
score. Let me quickly score before you go, so I'm not stuck on the big screen.
I will.
I like that one. Those are plenty of skulls, and you got Red Sonja and Conan. Nice.
Oh,
But back to the skulls. Skulls are very cool. You got a pile of them. They're fighting 10.
Oh,
Whoa. Okay.
gosh, that Jambo.
Well, don't forget, everyone, this is Slingers last week. So I'm going to leave it on him for a bit and make sure you guys be as vicious as possible while I quickly run to the little boy's room.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm going to go with Spawn 305. Jason, Sean, Alexander cover.
Ooh, look at that.
Bunch of
That
skulls
is-
there.
And those look like toothpicks.
Coming
Yeah,
out from
they
the
do. It's like
They're
two
beaming.
toothpicks.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool cover.
He look, you know,
Yeah.
you remember, you know that video of that guy that sprinkles the salt on, you know, what's that guy? He sprinkles the salt on meat. Have you seen that guy? Like the steaks?
Ah, yeah,
Like-
with the sunglasses, right?
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing.
Yeah,
He's
that,
like,
that looks like that meme. Holy shit, that is that movie. It's Fire and Ice. Oh man, that movie's from 1983. Damn.
What movie is that?
Fire and Ice. I saw a bit of it when I was a lot younger. I only remembered it because there's a almost naked lady in it.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Mr. Ross.
So yeah, this
Super
week is my
rough.
last week, so I'll be going back to work. So I'll be starting Tuesday.
so chat, you don't have to suffer through his horrible covers anymore.
Oh, come on, Roscoe.
That's
We'll
right.
miss you, Mr. Slim. Hopefully sometime
Yeah,
you can join us.
I felt like that's what Bill would say. Like that's.
You're channeling me now.
That's
I
very
know,
cool.
right? I'm hanging out with Bill on too many Saturdays.
Yeah, I think you are. Yeah, it's Fire and Ice. Holy shit. I gotta watch that again. That was weird.
Sorry, I was so
Speaking
long.
of
folks.
weird, let's get back to this cover.
It takes a minute to roll it up.
You helping someone go to the bathroom?
Took me long enough.
Okay, I take it you really you
You
know,
didn't miss much, Great Man.
have you slaughtered him with in the chat? I mean, have you know? I haven't got to mention how
Oh, yeah,
terrible it
wait.
is because you guys have already totally devastated it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why is he not crying? Come on, guys. I was expecting a few tears on his last show. You've been far too kind to him. We'll let Matilda break the final, the final insult on that one.
I hate to break it to you, Mr. Ray, but that's awesome. You got Spawn, you got some nice skulls on the side. 10.
Ugh,
I love me some
terrible.
skulls. Holy shit, Fire and Ice has a lot of sex in it.
Did you get Rosko?
Actually, pretty quick. Yeah. All right, then. Let's all go and pick on Rosko this time. Much easier target.
So, I got the House of Secrets, issue 105, where we got Jambo, Gray Man, and Slim fishing, and then Mr. Bill over in the side wishing he could hang out with them.
I like to go fishing.
Am I the dragonfly? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's your only friend. Oh, and this little frog guy.
I love how Mr. Bill has a little hat on too.
Yeah, it's like my little beret.
Yeah,
we actually get Bill joined us.
He's trying to look
time.
fancy. He's trying to look fancy.
That's what happened after Bill joined us. We threw him in the water.
No escape from the House of Secrets.
After he told us how handsome he was for the third time, we just tossed him in the water.
We're done with this guy.
Yeah.
And then you went on to hang out with all your other friends?
Oh, hi, Alex.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw that one in your haul you got recently. All right, then. That skull, that cover was all wet, Matilda. Remember that?
Hey, that's a very good detailed skull, though. And I love the little dragonfly on it and the little beret.
Right. And you had 3 numbskulls in the boat there.
It was as limp as that lily pad.
That was my lily pad.
I like it. It could have been, well, it could have been maybe a little more impressive, but still, that is very good.
Yeah.
And it's got a beret. That's a 9.
All right, then. Over to me again. For more lovely, bronzy.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I gargle on this cider.
It was a bad cover, but you're being a little dramatic right now.
I'm choking on it. Here you go.
Right.
Here we go. Ghosts.
Oh, I can see why you wanted to feign choking there.
It's going out.
Yeah.
I'll be lost in this cavern forever.
Yeah, hopefully with that cover.
I wish that book was lost forever.
You ain't
New
joking.
tales of the weird and supernatural.
You can even see the full skull.
Covered by
He walked where no man walked to follow the lure of the spectre.
Yeah, and the Spectre's wearing a negligee.
No doubt.
Look at the size of his head compared to his ribs. Why is it so big?
Yeah, let's
Probably
keep it on the comic.
Why is it
It's
so
probably Bill.
close as well?
He's smelling his
He's
hair.
sneaking up behind him, yeah.
You use herbal essence.
He's sniffing his skull. He's giving him he's giving a scalp massage.
Hold the
Ranjan's misbehaving.
Wow, but seriously, why is the ribcage shouldn't be that high up?
Yeah, that doesn't.
Real
Yeah.
angle or anatomy.
It's the angle. His spine, his neck is like bent over like that, so you can't see the spine. You just see if you like his head's like that, so you can see the rib cage behind the head.
He's wearing like a sheer dress to entice.
Yeah. Is this a lingerie cover or a skull cover?
Whatever floats your boat, guys. Whatever floats your boat. If you want to imagine that my skeleton's wearing a negligee, whatever, basically whatever seals the deal, whatever does it for you, gets you past the finishing line, then you just
as
keep on
a skull
imagining.
cover, Matilda, it's a 5. As a lingerie cover, it's a 7.
This is why, Mr. Gray, you won't run a successful Pornhub channel.
Yeah.
And sorry, in case you was listening, I meant an adult activity website.
How you guys think there's some kind of negligee going on here is beyond me. You guys are so thirsty. You just see things that aren't there.
But it does. It looks like he's wearing a sheer dress for what?
It does indeed.
No, it doesn't. It's just the light of the lantern.
Yep.
Looks like it's a little bit glowing.
Remember, 5 as a skull cover, 7 as a negligee cover.
You guys,
Read
I don't know
the
what the hell you're talking about.
Meet in the middle there. Give it a 6,
That's the
Matilda.
best
That's
skull
right.
in this whole round.
Well, that is still a very big skull, though. A little less good looking than the ones we had so far.
Yeah.
The round. Even
Yeah.
Red Skull was better looking than that one.
The story of his life.
Still,
Nonsense.
but
Nonsense.
still, as a skull, as a very big skull, I'm
It's a
gonna
spooky
give
ghost
it
skull.
a 9.
Oh, more than
A
fair.
9.
I know. You heard it.
It's not bad, but it could have
You
been
meant to
more
say
impressive.
10, but she stuttered and said 9 instead. But we can live with that.
She felt bad at your birthday. That's
Come on, jury. Anyone but Bill.
anyone but Bill. Yeah.
Just make it me instead.
What a voting way. All right, vote anyone but Bill.
Yeah, after last week when he blinking miraculously won with the worst
I'll
points of
agree with
everybody.
2
I'll
weeks
agree.
ago.
I finally agree with Gray Man on something.
You
weeks
guys,
ago.
look at these trolls. Look at these trolls.
Ah!
Werewolf and Jambo trolling me. And G-Spot. Fair enough. It's got a half-naked lady on it. I forgot about that. I forgot about the lowest. I forgot about the knuckle draggers in the jury voting for a bit of time.
We got
There's a
five.
suggestion tip there. Oh, I'm voting for that
Oh,
one.
man.
We got
Guys,
5 votes for Mr. Bill and
guys,
1 vote for
check,
Mr.
you need to take a long, hard look in the mirror, preferably while clothed, and not vote for nonsense like that again. All right then.
The smartest jury in all of YouTube, I can assure you of that.
I've got 2 for Jambo, 3 for Jambo
And
at the end, but I think they might have come in too late. How many votes did Bill get?
5.
All right, fair enough. Wow, we've got a lot of voters this week. Blimey. Why did that happen?
Well,
Right, okay,
they all missed us last week. No
Yeah, possibly.
from us.
All right, let's bring it on home.
Back to that
Okay,
charlatan Bill
beautiful.
for the last time.
A beautiful Savage Sword of Conan, Boris Vallejo cover
Oh,
in issue
dear.
number 1.
Ooh.
And he's fighting nothing but
Zombies?
skulls.
Yeah,
all
zombies.
Skulls
It's like zombies.
and all
No,
skulls
they
on the
all
bottom.
have skull heads, though.
Yep,
Yeah.
all of them with skull heads. And we've got Sonya helping him out.
And cleavage, basically, what you're saying. Skulls and cleavage.
Well, she's right there.
Hmm.
I don't know if you'd seen Sonya on there, but
They-
she's
they-
there.
Cleaving skulls and
I
cleavage.
must
So
say that
cleaving
that's
and
the
cleavage.
most, that is the most covering iteration of that armor bikini we've seen.
Well, I like to keep it classy, Matilda. You know that.
I'm gonna next time I win, if it ever happens, I'm gonna put a no Red Sonya or Conan, and anything else goes.
Yeah,
no Red
right.
Sonya, Conan, or Betty Page.
I
It's gonna
get a
be
feeling
1 week.
you'll fuck yourself over if you do that, Mr. Gray.
Well, I don't go to the lowest common denominator, showing off the boobs and all that. It's just like shocking.
I mean,
It's just
you're not-
shocking.
you're
These
not-
knuckle dragging jury, just nothing but TNA, and that's all they're interested
Mr.
in.
Gray, have you learned
Remember
nothing
that,
from
jury.
Marvel?
Remember him bad mouthing you, jury, when it comes time to vote this
Yes.
I've probably lost anyway. I've gone from the happy drunk stage to the ornery drunk stage.
You can
He's a
follow
mean
Gray
punk.
Man's process. In the beginning, he's buttering up the jury. And then when it
Oh,
reaches
you
that
gotta-
point where he's mathematically eliminated, he's like, you know what?
You guys later.
Mr.
You
Gray,
guys.
The horse you rode in on.
Super
There you go, Gray Man. You got another one.
Oh,
chat. Mr.
thanks,
Gray
mate.
got a super chat.
Oh, let's do the. Where's the? I can't find my video that I like to. Well, I've started playing because who is it? Who is? Thanks. Gray Amazing.
Thank you, Gray Man. That's the second time you've complimented one of my covers.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
no
How does that
way.
keep happening? How does that keep happening? What is...
That was for the jury. Remember,
My beautiful covers prompt the chat to contribute to the show, I think.
He's gonna ask for his money back again, just like last time.
have we got the score for that one? Yeah, we haven't, have we?
I think it was an
Wait,
8. I think it was an 8. I think.
Was it an 8?
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
we'll go on to Jambo.
Wait, you didn't put me off yet.
He said that you gave it an 8, so I trust
I didn't
Rosko.
say
He's got a
anything.
trustworthy looking face. I'm pretty sure if Rosko says an 8, that must have been what you
Yeah.
gave it. You're not arguing with Rosko, are you?
We got distracted by the super chat for a moment.
Don't argue with Rosko.
Well, okay,
Wasn't
let me
that
start
high?
with
It
the
was
art
7.
style. Fucking awesome. Love that art style. Great details of the skulls. And hey, that's unique. It's got the skull, but still a body of flesh. Nice. 10.
Ooh. I say thee nay. Look at that face. Oh, man. I've got her eating about half hour, Bill. Can you not do that, please? All right, then. Jambo, it's over to you, brother.
All right. It's got a nice Mike Mignola cover
Yay!
No.
This is
And
pandering,
skulls.
Jambo.
on
Is
a
that-
stick.
Ugh.
Is that
Not
Elric?
skeletons,
Bill, you're
not
one to talk.
zombies, but skulls.
Is that a Moorcock story, by any chance?
It is. It
Yeah,
actually
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Jambo showing off
For
Moorcock.
some of you-
More cock.
So, let's cock and more skull, Jambo. Do you not know anything?
Yeah.
Well, I figured that you might want some more. There.
I want to meet Mrs. Moorcock.
You can always use that as your OnlyFans name, Matilda.
I asked Jambo if he's got the entire
Well,
series.
I haven't thought of opening one, but that's
I asked him if he's got the entire series. He says he's trying to get his hands on more.
Wow.
But I haven't followed up.
You know what? If I ever decide to change my channel name, it's gonna be Mrs. Moorcock's Comics.
Matilda Moorcock.
I bet you
Matilda
get like
Moorcock.
100 subs your first day.
Yeah, right.
Moorcock Comics.
Yeah, Moorcock Comics.
Pay no attention to the juvenile channel here, Matilda.
You know,
I thought you were
you
saying
know,
the juvenile holding the comic book.
Did you notice how he never mentioned it was Michael Moorcock when he held it up? He's like he was deliberately keeping it away from us. Like if I hadn't spotted it, it would have. No one would have known.
He knows the preschool mentality he's dealing with on this panel.
All right, Matilda, you ready to give that Moorcock some marking?
Yep.
Mignola.
Well, you know, I love Mike Manola's art style. There's nothing else to comment on that.
What, is
That
there nothing
is a
else that you
very
like,
nice-
Matilda? You don't like
But
Moorcock as well?
Well, I think that's a fantastic surname.
Isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure the man was bullied.
Hmm.
as
Oh,
a
yeah.
kid. No doubt about it. No,
He was a
great
big
porn,
fan of
a
Moorcock.
great porn star name, though. Very good. Anyway, back to the cover. That is a very good skull there. I like how the jaw's falling off. You got to hold them on sticks. Nice, very nice. A 10.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, 10 points.
1 point extra for the Moorcock.
Right, this is definitely
11. You heard it.
Definitely Slim's last round.
The last time anyone's ever asked Jambo for more cock, I can.
So come on, guys. I want to see tears. I want to see tears.
I'm gonna go with Predator, big game.
Big game. Is that a female predator? Or does it just look like it's got
He's
boobs?
got some little skulls on him as well.
Right.
Don't point there, Slim. Don't bring our focus over there. Or maybe you're trying to get Matilda.
I'm pretty sure we would notice, though, if it was the lady. Although they're probably just as ugly.
Looks like mice skulls. He's not very impressive there. He's got a belt made of mice skulls.
You gotta appreciate that cod piece he's got.
I love the mountain of skulls, though. You gotta love his loincloth thing, though. That is
it's not that ugly. Jambo would hit that off 2 drinks.
Well, I mean, do you want to wake up next to that predator face in the morning?
Are you talking about Jambo?
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, look at him. It's even more horrifying since he's trying to smile.
All right, let's get off of Jambo. Now you're getting personal.
I wish we talk about Slim, but yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
I mean,
not
you know when
bad.
they say smile, you'll look prettier? That doesn't apply to the predator.
Mm-mm.
If he smiles, you want to die. Look at him. Looks like he's about to eat you.
You're about to die.
Doesn't-
That's
Doesn't apply to the Predator or Slim. Alright then. Come on, right. I think you're the Predator and like comic book is your prey, Matilda. Kill it. Kill it. Rip its spine out.
Anyway, that's a nice mountain of skulls there. That is a creepy Predator. And this was Creepy Smiles, Comic Slingers.
That's what the court said when Slim was in court the other day. Creepy Predator. Not allowed within so many yards of the nunnery.
They had a show about catching them, I think.
The nunnery?
Yeah, the convent. Not allowed within 100 yards of the convent. Creepy Predator.
Anyway.
What was that?
That's people in the background. Don't worry about that. That's me, me, stepson, and Lisa talking. Hi. He says hi.
Hello.
Now you said nunnery, and I thought, the nuns arrived.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the cover. That's a very nice pile of skulls down there under the Predator. Though if we could ignore the Predator smiling, it would be fantastic. They should always wear their mask.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give that one a 9.
Very
okay.
The skulls could have been a bit more detailed.
Yeah.
Okay, so from one scary alien that should always wear a mask to Rosko.
All right. This is a book that I'm actually currently reading that I love right now. Is Nice House on the Lake. It looks like a pool that Jambo swims in.
It's good
Is
read.
that pool or is it soup?
It does kind of look like a bowl of soup.
Oh, is that one of those modern comics, Rosko?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know the ones the kids like, Bill. You know the ones the impressionable young kids like to buy. You know.
This is a great book, by the way. This is a cool book.
Cool skeletons.
Yeah.
There's no skulls there.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Skeletons.
Yeah, those are good skulls, though.
There's a bunch of skulls in there.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Can I see
Just
your
about.
roller skating?
Grandma. He's talking about Grammy, Matilda.
Well, you can't today because she's sleeping already.
She glides by.
A nice.
she glides by.
then.
Yeah, she glides by and Zlatan, who are all these strange bearded men you're talking to?
And Slim and Bill.
All right, Matilda, you ready to give some scores on that one?
Yeah.
On that
First of all, that
soup?
looks like a very creepy soup or cereal. Now, those are the very nice skulls. It could have been more impressive, but I guess it does give off that creepy feeling. Though I must say it is a tad bit boring.
Yeah,
But other than that-
Rosko fits both those categories, by the way.
Other than that, those are very
Creepy and boring.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay.
Very
Most
fair.
Could have had more pizzazz.
Creepy and boring for a 9. Yeah.
You got
That wasn't a
philosophical
second
question.
printing or
I'll
anything,
take
was it, Rosko?
Huh?
Got a
Hope that wasn't
philosophical
a
question.
second printing you were showing.
No, this is the first print.
First printing.
What's
I
the
do have
cover
the second and third though.
All right.
For what?
All right, silence in the cheap seats. It's time for the best comic of the whole contest.
Oh,
Time
am
for
I
the
up
best.
again?
Yay! Right, we've got Chaos Quarterly. We got some skulls,
What?
some fire, a sword, high heel boots, some
What
naked
was that?
thighs, some
No
long hair.
pandering to the people with
Yeah,
boobs and
no
stuff
doubt.
like that.
Well, you know,
Speak that just happened a
remember
few minutes
something
ago.
about no pandering, Mr. Gray. What happened to that?
what happens is you can't beat them, join them is what happens to that. It's like I know the level of these knuckle dragging Neanderthals in the chat and on the panel. It's like, you know,
Can you explain to me why you say knuckle dragging? though? What does the term mean?
it's kind of like suggested them being lower down the evolutionary scale, like
Like a
Are you
caveman.
talking about the chat?
and gorillas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he is. He's insulting
Yeah.
the chat.
I'm talking about the chat. What are you going to do about it? Punish me by giving me 10 points. Come on. Punish me by voting for my comic. Look at them skulls.
Hypocrisy, thy name great.
Look at them thighs. Come off it. I bloody show this kind of stuff a lot less than this bunch of ne'er-do-wells.
That's shameful. Very shameful. And especially especially being friends
when
with...
you showed nothing but that in the whole of the other rounds, Bill.
And from a man who visits the nunnery. That is so shameful, man.
No, that was Slim. He was being
sorry, Lady Death would make one hell of a nun.
Probably doesn't get none. She's too scary, and she's got I certainly wouldn't volunteer my services.
She's fucking hot though.
Yeah, but if she's sitting there with a sword and a pile of skulls, I'll be like walking in the other direction quite quickly.
I would be like, "Hey, Lady Death, how's mom?"
Yeah, she does.
And she's got Dolly Parton's rack as well. All right, Matilda, come on.
Nice rack.
Come on, Matilda. You know you're a penchant for half-naked ladies. Don't let the side down.
No, she's on to you, Gray.
You're a sucker for naked flesh.
Yeah, not when you pointed out that much.
Yeah,
right. Typical.
You have to be subtle about that, Gray.
Yeah, right.
No, but really, that is a smashing cover, Mr. Gray. Good skulls. Awesome Lady Death. What comic is that, by the way?
Chaos Quarterly.
Lady Death series?
No, it's like Chaos Comics. They do Evil Ernie, the one that I sent you. Lady Death, Crippler, and Cremator. And this is just like every quarter. I imagine they brought out another issue. But I can't tell what number it is because the number's not on it. I've got another Chaos Quarterly on the back. And I'm assuming every 4 months they bring out... No, every 3 months, sorry, they bring out another one. Let's see if it's got a number in it.
Anyway, that's smashing. That gets a 10, but next time there's more hypocrisy, you'll get a 9.
Wow. Oh. Come off it.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I have to just, sometimes I have to go to the lowest common denominator to get to the level of these guys, You only drop your standards so much to get to the
well, if you can't
hear that, chat, right? You're hearing all that.
Well, Mr. Gray, if you can't beat him, eat him.
Exactly.
Darren just said, "Me not vote Greybeard Man anymore."
Yeah, but he's talking the Bizarro. You notice he's talking the Bizarro language, which means he is going to vote for me. That's Bizarro, Darren. Me no vote Grey means he's going to vote for me.
Mr. Bill has 2 votes already.
Oh,
what?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Three votes. He's got 3 votes.
Oh, yeah. We know how this blinking jury swing. It's like naked lady flesh or naked man flesh, and they're like, oh, yeah.
That one has both. That one has both.
Yeah.
I got one.
Slightly.
Okay, we got 2 votes for Rosko.
Yay.
Nothing like
well, what do you know?
Apparently
slagging off the jury doesn't work.
Bob, wait, who's me vote Boob, but who?
Me vote Boob.
Bob, I'll be Bob.
Me vote Bob.
I'm Bob too today. I forgot.
That's my nickname, Bob.
Bob Rosko would be it sounds like he should be a name, Bob Rosko. From a 70s sitcom.
Honestly, Rosko should have a
Bob Rosko
show.
sounds like he should be a character on the Dukes of Hazzard.
No, Rosko should have a cartoon about him. Roscoe's Modern Life.
Yeah, I should, and also I do modern
All right,
books.
and Mr. Gray, you got 1 vote.
Boo!
All right,
you guys suck.
Mr. Bill gets 3.
He put his only vote.
You guys aren't invited to my birthday party.
That one vote booed him. Take that one back, Werewolf. Give it to me.
All right then. You got the scores for that?
The one pity vote.
Yeah, when it's who should we kick on the panel? We're going to vote Greyman.
We vote for Greyman when it's kick Greyman.
Okay, Matilda, you going to go and do your deliberation? Anyone got any streams coming up?
Yeah, you do, Mr. Gray.
I know I did, but I thought let the other guys go first.
I got a stream coming up Wednesday with these guys, a handsome group of gentlemen there. The 4-color fossils on Graphic
funny.
Man's channel, who was just in the chat there a bit ago.
It's gin
Very
time,
cool.
guys. Gin time.
And
They've lowered their standards, I see.
comics, stuff like that.
That'll be cool. What
It's a
day
lot
is
of
that,
fun.
Jambo?
Wednesday at 8
Okay.
Cool.
8
Nice.
Eastern.
Eastern. Yes, sir. I should clarify that.
What's family time tomorrow, Slim?
We will go back to Six Flags. So we are
Okay.
going back
Cool.
Ah, you're gonna scare that couple again on the roller coaster.
Yep.
I missed that one. So is this your third week in a row that you've been there?
No, this will be just our second time.
Oh, I thought you was going to go last Sunday. Did that not happen in the end?
Last 2 weeks ago we went to Six Flags.
Oh, I thought for some reason I thought you said you was going again last time I spoke to you. But yeah, maybe I've got the wrong end of
We're
the
going
stick.
tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna go
Right,
back
cool,
tomorrow.
cool. Rosko, 20-hour stream, drawing with friends.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Be on
yeah,
Spine
no,
Ticks?
Yeah, I'll be on Spine Ticks. I'm always there. 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time at night, PM. Yeah. And we go on, like I said, anywhere from 7 to 9 hours. And
I don't know how you do that.
well, we implemented something called Terror Ticks, which is awesome. And we also now are doing a Hallmark segment. So
All right,
it's-
guys, let's go because
it's
my dad
ridiculous.
wants the living room back.
Make sure you
Well,
have a
pretty
comfortable
cool.
chair so you don't get any spine ticks.
Yeah, exactly.
And I will have a comic book haul next week if anyone's interested.
Nice.
Oh,
But I
excellent.
picked up and I got a new skull actually. That you will see in the hall.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll be interested, Matilda, because I always watch your videos, Matilda. Not like probably some other people. I don't know if anyone else watches you, but I'm always watching your videos, Matilda. Always.
Well,
Too
I
late
need
to
to-
pander to the judge, Gray.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I
Just
need to
look,
look.
some of these
I
people here, I'm just going to say, some of these people here probably don't watch your videos. Anyone who doesn't watch your videos on the regular, you should take a couple of points off of their column, stick them in my column. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's all he's
Well,
saying.
if I want more views, I need to look more like Red Sonja. But alas, it
Me
is
too.
what it is.
I need to as well.
Well, you could get there, Rosko. I just don't know how you'd work a metal bikini.
You need a couple of saucepan lids.
I'll have to think about that.
Strap a couple of saucepan lids to your chest, mate, and you'll be laughing.
All right, anyway. Okay. So this week, 5th place with 45 points. Sorry, 45 is Mr. Slim.
Oh, last place for his last
Yeah,
time.
last place for his last appearance.
Now, guys, be
That's all right.
nice. Be nice. Mr. Slim, we hope you can join us again in the future.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Whenever you're
Absolutely.
free. We'd love to have you.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right,
We're supposed to
now.
alternate. So my wife and I were supposed to alternate Saturdays.
Yeah.
So
So maybe you and
So she'll be in
you
the
and Kat-
stream sometimes, and you'll be in the stream other times.
Yeah, she's got better books. She's got better books. We really want to see him back when his wife's books are so much better.
Oh, your wife collects too, Mr. Slim?
No, we're joking.
Oh,
Her smack talk game is like on the off the charts as well.
All right. 4th place this week with 46 points is Rosko.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well done.
As long as Bill doesn't win.
Oh man, it can't be. If it gets to second place and Bill hasn't been mentioned yet, I'm just going to end the stream suddenly. I'll say goodbye now, okay, everyone? Just in case it happens, and I have to end the stream
It could,
suddenly.
All right.
if it does happen, it couldn't happen to a more humble fellow.
Yeah. It could.
All right. 3rd place this week with 51 points is Mr. Gray.
Gray amazing.
Oh, no.
I'm going backwards. I was second last week.
All right. 2nd place this week with 53 points is Mr. Bill.
Yay! Thank goodness.
And this week, back to his throne with 54 points is Mr. Jambo.
We're still gonna
Yeah,
boo
definitely,
that. We're still gonna boo that. We're gonna
The chapter
celebrate
man's
Bill
a
not
recount.
winning. We're gonna
It's pretty-
celebrate Bill not winning. And
It's pretty
boo
bad, but
Jim
Blame it on
not
me,
winning.
Bill.
Yep.
it should have been me. We all know that. You let yourself down, guys. Don't worry. You can come in super chat me massively tomorrow to make up for not voting for me today. So don't worry. I got my stream.
Knuckle draggers.
Yeah, knuckle dragging, low life sons of guns.
All right, Mr.
All you
Gray,
jerks
can
in
we
the
do
chat
voting?
can super
I gotta
chat
go.
me.
Are you gonna go, Matilda?
No, I'll
Right.
wait until we do
Oh,
the
okay.
circle. To
Oh,
see
you are
what
waiting.
the-
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Right, what do you want to add to the wheel, Jambo?
Oh, well, I wasn't really ready. What
Oh,
about
bloody heck. And there's me that's always ready, and I never get nobody in.
I'll let you pick it. You pick it.
No.
Oh, the birthday
Yes.
boy, right?
Yeah, it's your birthday, man.
All right, then I'm gonna
Throw something out
go.
there.
I'm gonna go sports.
Sports. Okay.
Sports.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
One
Sport.
of the many categories that I've got in the bank. All right, then. So we've got fantasy, red covers, wings, claws, fantasy trade dread. Oh no, that shouldn't be on the blinking thing anymore. Why must that still not be on there? I get a feeling I'm not uploading the thing properly sometimes. That should not have been on there in the first place. Is there any others that shouldn't be on there, or any that should be on there that anyone remembers? Who won last week? Oh no, last time you won, Bill. What did you put on there?
What did I put on there? I don't remember what I put on there. Red covers, maybe, or I don't remember.
Right, so you're on there.
Man, I
then.
think you were wanting to show your better side there, Bill.
Yeah. But so I think this is right. I think this is everything. Right, everyone can see that. Let's spin it 3 times. Whatever comes up on the third spin will be next week's category. Red covers. Wings.
Chicken wings.
Oh,
The moon.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Oh.
guys. Right, let me just let's update this list before what did we just have today? Sports, didn't we? And
Now,
I'm actually
remember, gang, it has to be the moon on a cover, so don't get any clever ideas.
I
Yeah,
was
Mr.
thinking as
Gray.
well of adding
I
like
see a lot of Betty Page and Cave Woman
Oh, I bet you
in my
do.
head.
I'm
Yeah.
adding another one to the wheel. Actually, I'm adding
And
chat
Vampirella.
choice to the wheel.
And Vampirella, yes.
Chat
That's
choice
a great
to the wheel.
idea,
So chat-
Gray Man.
If chat choice comes up sometime in the future, it means we'll let whoever comes up, whoever says first in chat gets to choose it. Or
Cool.
something like that.
Okay,
Or-
cool.
Yeah. Okay, so chat choice has
Oh,
been
that's
added
a
to the
nice
wheel.
idea. Well, guys, I gotta go.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Thanks,
Everyone
Matilda.
everyone have a fantastic week.
Yeah.
See you next
Hopefully,
Bye.
hopefully I'll see you tomorrow on my
Thank
stream.
you guys.
I will join you, Mr. Gray. It's,
Yeah.
I'll be a few minutes late, but I'll be there.
No worries. It's not like people can come in whenever they come in, really. I'll probably hang out for a few hours, see what
Cool.
happens.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Later.
Matilda.
See you later, Matilda.
Bye, Matilda.
So, yeah, did you have anything coming up, Bill, that you wanted to mention?
I don't think so.
You're going to think your second part of your Invaders isn't coming up yet.
Yeah, I don't know. What that's going to be in a couple of weeks. The 13th, I think, or no, the 19th. That's
Yeah,
when
well, actually, knowing Cap's penchant for dressing up, maybe we shouldn't let him on next week.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
that could be a bit X-rated. Yeah, so tomorrow from 1 p.m. UK time, I'm going to just start doing a stream until I stop. I've got no sort of set time for it. I picked up a stack of birthday comics today. I'm going to show up on the stream tomorrow. Anyone who wants to come and hang out, chat, show whatever comics they want to show, anything like that, then feel free. If you come into the chat, I'll send you the link and you can come in if you're available. Okay, thanks everybody. Nothing else anyone wants to add? Other than that, I should have won, and it's a rip-off, and you'll suck, and that kind of stuff. Just the usual.
Check out Graphic Man's channel. He has a lot of
Cool.
good content on there. He's a
Yeah.
good guy. Good guy.
Oh,
Cool.
I uploaded a couple new videos on my channel too. Check them out.
There you go.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that hole that you showed off the skull one in recently, isn't there?
Yeah, well, I just started a new short segment called "Check Your Shorts," and I'm just going to do little short videos. So I just did one where I went to Universal back in 2017. So it's
Okay,
But-
cool. Don't slip out of your shorts. That's always.
I got my 500 sub contest going.
Nice.
Yeah, check out my entrance.
That was
check
great.
out my entry for his contest.
As I always
prize?
say, read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. That's my tagline. That's what
Something like that. Yeah, and was it collect what you like and something like that.
Keep it comics. I've got so many taglines I like
Yeah,
to use.
and don't forget, as Lady Death says, subscribe.
Exactly. Dirty
I
bird.
hope you see some of you tomorrow. Maybe some of you next week, and hopefully Slim when he's got some days off.
I'll let you
Take care, Slim.
Yeah.
Sean,
Take care, brother.
All right, guys.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Have a good one.
Take care of yourself.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Even though you voted wrong, I still love you.